Not only in West Bengal but also outside of Bengal, every day many devotees are gathering here. There is a lot of mystery behind this huge Tirthakendra temple, which is amazing to hear. I'll tell you all about in this video. Hello friends, myself Dr. Taposh and welcome to our channel Dr. Taposh. I am not talking about the Vrindavan of the Sri Krishna Leela Bhumi. I am in the second Bridaban Dham and that is right in West Bengal. So if you come here for this festival, then there is no need to go anywhere else than the Vrindavan. So where it is in the West Bengal? This is about the Bridaban Dham and how do you come here? How do you collect offerings here and what are the plans for the Bridaban Dham? I'll tell you all about in this video. So don't skip and watch this video till the end. Before that, those who are new for this channel, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Now, do you know about the Bankura? Why it is famous for? Is for the terracotta sculpture of the Panchmura of the Tallangra block, but next to the terracotta sculpture, Panchmura, which is so big, has been transformed into a Tirthakendra, which is a great pride for its residents. Right next to the road from Panchmura to Bishnupur, this temple named Tridhara Milan Mandir has been built with a lot of effort. Inside the main temple, there is a beautiful temple of Radha Krishna, and next to that, there is a black temple. Next to the main temple, there are two more temples. One is the Madhav temple and the other one is Ram temple. First, we'll go to the main temple. To get up at the temple, stairs have to be built from both the sides. In the middle, there is a Tulsi Manch. After getting up with the stairs, the main Radhakrishna temple is at the front. The ceiling of the Radhakrishna temple, which is made of wood, is very beautiful. There is a beautiful tree in the middle of the ceiling, which makes the beauty of the ceiling even more beautiful. Inside the main Radhakrishna temple, it is so beautiful that if you look at it for a long time, you will feel that Radhakrishna is sitting here. The Thakur's throne, the workmanship of the wood is also amazing. The wooden elephants under the throne are eye-catching. Next to the Radhakrishna statue, there is a Gauranga Mahaprabhu statue. There are various 3D pictures of the gods and goddess on the top of the throne. The ceiling of the temple is also made of wood, and in the middle of it, there are more 3D pictures of the gods and goddess. So there is no need to say about the beauty of this temple. The Rudraksha statue of the Radhakrishna was built by marble of Rajasthan, and I got to know from the workers, those who are working over here, the cost of making this statue is estimated just for this statue it's 7.5 lakh. The Thakur of the main temple is standing on the other side of the temple, and the various ancient stories have been told outside of the Radhakrishna temple. For example, Krishna's Vishnu Darshan and the Krishna's Janmadila. That is how Devika's 18 born of Krishna to his head, and again there is a small Gopala's butter stealing food in the house of Vrindavan. There is also an ancient story of Krishna's Kalyadaman. Apart from that, there is also Radha Krishna's Premalila. Next to it, an entire story about the Lord Krishna protected his son from the hand of Lord Krishna against on the top of ancient stories in the separate frames of the show. Lord Krishna has painted the small stories of his life. Lord Krishna started from marriage to his household to the world caste religion. There is a big hall near the Radha Krishna marble temple. Then there was a temple of goddess Kali. There is a statue of Shiva and Shankar in front of the Kali temple. There are many ancient stories displayed on the wall in the front of the Kali temple. There is a statue of Krishna Kalika, who is combination of Krishna and Kalika. In front of the temple, hall-like place is also well decorated. In short, every place is decorated with gold. The devotees sitting here are also resting. Someone is doing a job, someone is work, and wooden pillars is also beautiful. And on top of that, various frames of wood are made up of various images of Hindu religion are given there. In order to avoid any inconvenience of wind in the hall, large windows are made on both the sides, and on the opposite side of the main temple, there is an Arshana or Nath temple. Many people are sitting in a bed-like place in front of this Nath temple. There are many stories of the propagation of the Vaishnavism on the top of the Nath temple. There is a scene of Harinam Bhajan of Nitai Gauranga. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became attracted to Krishna, and gradually the entire Navadvip people became devotees of Krishna. At the time, one of the rules of Navadip was a Muslim worker, and he became an ascetic in the Harinam and did not go to work in Navadip. At the time, Mahaprabhu was present in the whole of that work with thousands of devotees. Only by getting Mahaprabhu's darshan, style of the work changes and the Navadip rises again in the name of Krishna. On the other side of the Archana, there is a picture of Krishna's Vishwarup Darshan. After that, we entered inside of the Chala. There was a Tulsi Manch in the center. On the top, there was very pictures of Krishna's life, small stories of Krishna's life and Radha Krishna's Leela. Now, I'll tell you how the name of the temple became Tridhara Milan Mandir. In Hinduism, Sariva, Shakta and Vaisnava are the three main Upadharmas. But in this temple, there are Upadharas of Hinduism. Shiva, Kali and Krishna union has taken place, so this temple has named as Tridhara Milan Mandir. The temple is always worshipped and devotees can also give puja, but the entrance to the temple is prohibited due to the pride of the temple. After offering puja to the temple, the Radha Krishna's Mandir is closed from 2 to 4 in the afternoon because there's a time for the rest of the temple. There is a yoga kundam next to the original Radha Kunda's Mandir, the temple which was inaugurated here. Apart from the Radha Krishna's Mandir, there are two other temples. One is the Devadita Mahadev temple and other in the Ram Sita and Bhakta Hanuman. Here Bhakta is the big and Bhagavan is small. These two temples are located next to each other. There is still a lot to be done to complete the work of the Tridhara Milan Mandir. In front of the temple, a fountain will be made and a garden of the flowers will be made. If you want to eat the prasad in the afternoon, then you have to buy a ticket from the counter. You have to come here and to collect the ticket. If you want to eat prasad in the afternoon, then you have to come here and collect it. We came to know that every day 600 people comes here to have the prasad. Now, behind the temple, a large space will be created for another big exhibition. In the exhibition, a large Shiva statue, which is already been created over here. I got to know that the artist of the temple that there could be a boating facilities in the river. And if the temple is what we came to know, we are looking for seeing the completeness of the temple. The construction of the Tridhara Milan temple has begun about the 7 years and the cost is 25 crores and the time it will over, the cost might go up to 100 crores. A guest house was built for the devotees to stay at the night. There are some stories behind this temple. Bhajanatha Maharishi went to Bridaban once in the face some unexpected events in his worldly life and came back to make a secret Bridaban in the soil of Bengal. Because he thought that there are many ordinary people who don't have the opportunity to go to Vrindavan. So he started making this temple.
আমাদের অনেক দিনের ইচ্ছে ছিল বাঁকুড়ার পাঁচমুড়ার এই পোড়ামাটির গ্রামে আসবো, তো সেই ইচ্ছে আজকে পূর্ণ হলো। তো তোমাদের দেখাচ্ছি একটা বাড়িতে আমরা এসেছিলাম যেখানে আমরা এই পোড়ামাটির তৈরি হয়। দিয়ে দিলে না অনেকেই জানতে চায়, তো আমি যে সেখান থেকে ভিডিও থেকেও প্রচুর মানুষ আসে।
ঘোড়া করা আছে ভিতরে, ওই পুতুলগুলো দেখুন একটু আগে বানিয়েছি, ওই যে ওই এগুলো তখন বিক্রি চলে গেল।
ছোটবেলা মামা ঘরে এসে যে বাধা গেড়ে এসে মাটি দিয়ে এরকম করতে শুরু।
still beautiful because there are people like Bhajan Datta Maharshi. If you come here by car, you can park the car opposite to temple. There is free parking, no entry fee is being charged for the parking. So how do you come to Tridhara Milan Temple? The nearest railway station from the here is the Vishnupur station. It is about 90 km from Vishnupur. You can easily reach here by resting a car after reaching Vishnupur. In addition, you can come by train from Bankura to Tridhara Milan Temple. So I want to thank each one of you, those who have watched this video completely. So if you like this video, don't forget to like the video, and if you new for this channel, don't forget